as this is a new show, are you all ready? Can you sort of introduce us to your character and what the show's about?
I play Detective Valerie Stahl, and what I can say about her is there's a lot more to her than meets the eye. You can't really put her in one sort of box. I wish I could share with you a lot of the things that are going to come out, but I can't. That'll just make it that much more exciting to watch. But I'm not saying she's an android by any means, but there's a lot of really fun things that are going to be revealed about her over the season.
From the pilot, it looked like your character was maybe a little bit interested in John, giving him the eye.
I don't know if interested or giving him the eye as much as fascinated by him and really looks up to him and idolizes him. He has a lot. He has a lot of the beliefs and the morals that she believes in, and she really looks up to him. He's more of I don't know. She looks up to him.
How did you get involved with the show? What attracted you as well?
I think getting involved with a show when you have J.J. Abrams and Joel Wyman attached, you know you're going to be a part of something really cool. And so I auditioned, and then I got the job, and I really worked for it just because I loved the script. I thought it was really well written, and I loved the subject matter. I loved the idea of exploring the dangers of going too far with technology and losing the ability to connect on a human emotional level, and I think this show really touches on that in a beautiful way.
Does it scare you about the future? Does the future scare you?
I mean, certainly it scares me to think that there are kids in school not learning how to write in cursive. It makes me very sad. I feel like a lot of romance is gone. The romance of writing a letter and putting it in the mail. I'm scared that the postal service is going to go away. I want my children to know what it's like to walk to the mailbox and mail a letter. I find that very romantic, and so the idea of things like that going away very much scares me, and the idea of not connecting on a human emotional level because people are just so used to texting and not spelling words correctly anymore, just always summarizing, just makes me sort of sad.
Do you still write letters?
I do.
You do?
I absolutely do.
I apologize. I did not get a chance to be on the panel to see the pilot, but I love the whole genre. And I think we've been talking a lot about technology and the fear of technology, but I also think in our society we're becoming afraid to be human. We're afraid of germs. We're germaphobes.
Yeah.
We remove all the hair. We're kind of getting a little disgusted by our own bodies. So it's like we're becoming robots as well.
Sure.
I think just the technology. Do you think that's something like the topic that this show could delve into as well? Not just the technology, but how we're coming afraid to kind of touch ourselves.
Well, I'm not going to say that. But yes, I definitely. I mean, I get frustrated when I see my kids have to get dirty. You have to create antibodies, or else you will get sick if you're not exposed to these things. And I do think that the show will explore on humanity and remaining human, and keeping the human connection and not becoming robots, but also embracing the good that can come with that. We are afraid of it, but it also explores the good of having technology. I mean, today now we are a lot more educated than we used to be, so we're able to live a little bit longer because we have a lot more information than we did a long time ago. So there are good things about it also.
If you're not talking about technology itself, but more about your character, where do you kind of hope your character ends up by the end of the season? I know you know a little.
I want to say so many things. As complicated as possible. She is more flawed than you think. There are many more sides to her than you think, especially just watching the pilot. There are more sides to her. I think that's what
Do you think we're going to see her getting a bit dark?
Last question. Thank you.
Dark? Are we going to see a darker side to her?
I think you will see a darker side. I think you might see a darker side.
Nice. What about the action? Are you looking forward to the action? Is there going to be?
I love the action. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I love that stuff. I love getting down and dirty and doing stunts and shooting. I love all that stuff. Yeah.